Welcome to the deep dive. You're here, I imagine, because you want to get key info fast, and that's what we aim for.
Exactly.
So today we're tackling this interesting mix of resources you sent over. We've got Chris May's stuff on Python programming, and then this other platform, My Everyday Superpowers, which seems broader, more
Yeah.
business focused.
Yeah, that's right. Two different angles. And the goal really is to pull out the practical bits, those aha moments that you can, actually use.
Right, to help navigate coding, business ops, that sort of thing. So where should we start maybe? With Python, Chris May.
Sounds good. Let's dive into Chris May first. His background is, well, pretty solid. We're talking 15 plus years working with Python.
Okay.
Plus, he's involved with the Python Software Foundation, carpentry certified, and it definitely gives him credibility.
Mm-hmm. And he offers a free guide for getting started. That sounds like a good entry point.
Yeah, really nice on-ramp for anyone new to Python. But it's not just beginner stuff. He also has downloadable resources, the idea being to unlock like new programming skills, leveling up basically.
Leveling up, I like that. And there was something about technical coaching for teams.
Uh-huh. Aimed at helping teams deliver their ideas faster and, crucially, with fewer bugs. So improving that whole development cycle.
Makes sense. What really caught my eye were some of those blog post titles. They seemed quite specific.
Yeah, they give you a good flavor, like event sourcing, reactivity without the React overhead. That's part of a whole series.
Event sourcing. Okay, so tracking changes as events. What's the without React part mean, though?
Well, it suggests ways to get some benefits of reactive patterns, maybe easier debugging, auditing trails, that kind of thing, potentially without pulling in a whole complex front-end framework like React.
Ah, I see. So maybe a simpler approach for certain situations. Interesting. What else?
There was one called Supercharge Your Enums, cleaner code with hidden features.
Enums, right. So going beyond just the basics, what hidden features are we talking about?
It's likely about using some of the maybe lesser-known aspects of Python's enumerations to write code that's clearer, more self-documenting, and maybe helps prevent certain types of bugs. Practical tips.
Okay, practical tips beyond the manual. And the last one mentioned finding project roots.
Yeah, finding the root of a project with pathlib.
Hmm.
That just screams practical, right? Every developer runs into that, needing to easily find base directories or key files.
Oh, definitely navigating directories.
Yeah. So it sounds like Chris May's resources are pretty valuable if you're looking to sharpen your Python skills or make your team more efficient.
Absolutely. A good source for targeted improvement there.
Okay, so let's switch gears. My Everyday Superpowers. The name itself is kind of intriguing. What's the core idea?
It seems to be about finding and celebrating those often overlooked skills or solutions in business. The everyday magic, as they put it.
Hidden abilities. Okay, and they invite people to submit their own.
Yeah, submit a superpower. It suggests a community feel, sharing practical knowledge.
Gotcha. And the latest ones shared give some examples. They do. For instance, there's one on the hidden challenges of implementing a support ticketing system and the best tools to use.
Okay, ticketing systems. That's a common thing as businesses grow, right? When email isn't enough.
Exactly. It tackles that transition, the potential problems you might hit, what tools might work best. It addresses a real pain point.
Makes sense. What else? There was something really specific.
Yeah. My Twilio number hangs up when I try to call it.
Right. That seems super niche. Why share something like that?
Well, I think it shows the platform's focus on practical, sometimes fiddly, real-world problems. A solution to that specific issue could save someone else a lot of hassle.
True. One person's niche problem is another person's roadblock.
And then another post kind of zooms out again. Why your business might need a support ticketing system. When email alone no longer cuts it, it reinforces that scaling point.
Okay. So it's a mix of specific troubleshooting and broader strategic advice for business operations, particularly around support.
Seems like it. And they make it easy to connect. There's a quick link, an email address, plus social media presence.
Good to know. So wrapping up, we've got Chris May for deepening Python expertise and My Everyday Superpowers for practical business, kind of operational insights.
Yeah, two distinct sets of resources, both offering ways to enhance your skill set, whether technical or business focused.
Okay, so here's something to think about then. Reflecting on all this. What's maybe one everyday superpower, could be code related, could be business process related that you feel inspired to maybe, explore, develop next. Just something to ponder.
Good question.
Join us next time for another deep dive.